the re-up
for a hot rod.
is just some bullshit and not real.
Some bullshit.
None of the names are real. None of the faces are real. None of the stories are real.
Hey, listen, everybody, it's okay. This is just a joke. It's all fun and games. Don't get your feelings hurt. Everything's said on here, okay? It's just make pretend. All right, puppies?
It deals with people who you started your life off with and what success does to them. People look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same, like you're doing all this for a reason. And what happens most of the time, people change. People change around you because they start treating you different because of your success. So you are changing. You don't change who you are, the core of who you are, the things you believe, the things you love, the things you die for, and your principles. You don't change that, but you're going to change who you are. You're going to change. You can't do the same things that you can't hang on the corner. Some people may not be comfortable with that.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and kids of all ages, it's the Re-Up! And here's your host, Dabs Kizzle, my nizzle!
Yeah! Well, that's racist.
Did that sound better? Because I'm in a new place with new internet. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like
it sound better.
You didn't break up or nothing. He didn't lose you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Excuse me. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode number 111 of The Re-Up. As always, I'm your boy, Dabs K, and joined by Bacon, of all people. Bacon, say what up.
What up, what up?
Next to Bacon is both of these nuts.
And this dick.
And on the other side of him is Glammo himself. Mo, what's going on, buddy?
What up? What up?
Now, I got to tell you, off rip, the tiles are completely different than normal for me, and this is very weird to go through the intro. Bacon's supposed to be somewhere else over here. I don't know what the fuck going on.
You can click and move the tiles.
Huh?
And put them in whatever order you want.
Oh my God!
That is a thing you are allowed to do.
Mind blown. Shut the fuck up. How did you not tell me I could do this before?
I mean, I just kind of figured everybody knew that.
Wow. Anyway,
don't assume shit. We don't know anything.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? How we doing today?
I'm gonna move you.
Super.
Man, I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah, man. Fuck, we missed a week. You know what I'm saying? We got lots of nothing going on. Like I haven't been doing nothing. I didn't even go to work this week. I've been fucking off. Black been in town, man. We've been faded all goddamn week.
Cocaine and hookers.
It's funny because there was a hooker somewhere the other night.
I ain't gonna say where, but she was around.
Bro, tree fitting. That was the theme of the night. Tree fitting.
That's
got you whatever you want. They said the butthole and all.
Take that.
Butthole and all?
They said the butthole and all. You hear me?
Hey, if you're letting your butt out for tree fitty, oof.
Is that the name of the episode? Tree fitty, butthole and all.
Name it in the first 5 seconds.
If you're renting your butt out for tree fitty, I feel like there's a lot of nasty motherfuckers out there that are paying for your butthole, and that's not a butthole I'm trying to fall into.
Here's the thing.
I'm not
pretty
paying
sure
for any butthole.
I'm pretty sure that there's also butthole out there that's less. Like, I'm sure that you could probably get butthole for like $50 if you wanted to. You know
I mean, if you go down to OB2.
No, nobody wants $50 butthole. I don't care.
I'm only comfortable. I'm only comfortable with that butthole you got to work for. You know, that one that really, no, okay.
So like 1,000
for that butt.
It's like 1,000, 2,000. What's the butthole price?
Oh, no price.
What's your price for your butthole, Bova? What would it cost to let Mo look into your butthole?
Whoa,
just look.
Whoa.
Like a
just a peep.
Just
like,
gaze?
gaze.
Gaze at the starfish? How much to gaze at the starfish?
Yeah. Stargazing.
I see what you do with the gaze.
God damn it. Dude, with the gaze. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Our host, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking dodo.
I'm done with this warm up, man. Let's go on to the segment.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this might be a quick one. I don't even know how to do this anymore. Okay, here it is. God damn, some fire. Oh, there's no.
It's a fucking. It's still technically a holiday weekend.
Is it? Yeah, it's Monday, right?
Last time.
No, it's not. It's Tuesday.
Oh, man.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
It's the sizzle with bacon.
It all started out as a simple morning meal. Was cooking it up to give myself a thrill. It made me feel warm
As it entered my body.
I kick it in gear
With a potent hot toddy.
Gave me my fix. It made my mind right. Fueled me through the day all the way until the night. It's bad for my heart. So why'd I ever start? But you can get it anywhere,
even Walmart.
It's great for a while, as long as it would last. My body started begging for some more real fast. Get my hit.
Okay.
Gotta get another strip of that little piece of heaven that sends me on my trip. Where I feel full.
Why you skipping my shit, dog?
That place that makes my stomach quit putting up a fight.
Putting up a fight.
Won't stop. It's even
got me shaking.
I'm addicted to bacon.
I'm addicted to bacon.
A breeze just came out of nowhere, too. I'm addicted to bacon, and I love bacon. I'm a... What? I'm addicted to bacon, and I love bacon.
Pussy and bacon.
Bacon and hookers. No.
Hey, man, when I lived in Europe, you do as the Romans do, you know, but
Bacon and hookers.
we'll say there is a difference.
That's a special. That's a Patreon special. If we've ever fucking had one right there. Tell me about your whores.
Ask me about my wiener.
You got like whole whore hotels. It's just crazy. Anyways.
Oh my Jesus.
A hotel?
Yeah.
Hotel.
It's like a swap meet. So this one, this baffles me, and I'm curious because I feel like a lot of people, particularly from an older generation, may feel a little bit differently about this.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, there's a pretty congested race for the Republican seat in Wyoming because there's only one of them, and Liz Cheney's held that bitch for fucking ever.
Okay.
So one of the people that is trying to take that seat is a senator from Wyoming and named Anthony Bouchard. Now, he got with the Casper Star Tribune, which is a little newspaper in a podunk city of Florida that he used to live in, and he's trying to get ahead of a story here. Now, the story he's trying to get ahead of is that when he was 18 years old, living here in Florida, he impregnated a 14-year-old girl, married her at 15, and had the baby with her.
How you get ahead of that?
How long ago was this?
This happened. I mean, he's an old ass fucking man now. But this, like I said, he was 18 at the time. It doesn't give me a year, but it says he was 18 at the time. She was 14.
I'm asking
is he 50?
Back.
He's in his
back
50s, 50s or 60s. Yeah.
That's still young though. I feel like
still the 80s, right?
That age, yeah, that age is like
In Mexico, the Indians still marry the people like the native Indians. They still marry like at 15. Like,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Now, the reason they were able to get married is because in Florida, up until 2018, it was legal if a pregnancy is involved and at least one parent consents, which we all know it's the father because back then women didn't have fucking rights.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as that was consented, then they were allowed to legally marry. Now, they divorced 3 years later. She killed herself 2 years after that.
Oh, wow.
And he's since said that he is, quote, mostly or almost mostly estranged from his son. Now, what the fuck that means, I've got what was mostly estranged mean? Almost.
I sent him an email.
Christmas. That's it.
What is,
I sent him an email.
yeah, like,
Son probably.
Yeah, right. It's
the
a
son
text
probably
message.
hates him because his mom killed herself for that shit. You know what
And
I
you
mean?
know
Like,
the son blames him.
yeah,
I probably would.
Yeah,
So
for
I'm
sure.
curious. And like I said, and I know, like I think Dad was getting ready to say it. There was
Think
a
it was
time
that good,
where
she
that
killed
was,
herself.
That wasn't as odd
Unheard of.
as it is today, particularly in very small, poor areas around the country.
And we're talking Florida.
It was very common to 14, 15-year-old brides.
That's what
To me,
what
that's pedophilia to me. Like,
No,
hard,
100%.
hard pedophilia. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. But I understand that things. I
It
guess
is, but it
used to
was
be different.
legally different, right? So like what if later on down the line we're like, because honestly, 18-year-olds to me seem way too fucking young. Like for me to fuck an 18-year-old,
Oh yeah.
No way in hell.
Exactly. So what if later on
a
they
fucking
change it to
child.
like, what if they change it to like 21 and then we're looking at people that were fucking 18-year-olds now? We're like, oh, pedophilia. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but don't you automatically think a little bit like less of them when you see them? You're fucking an 18 for really, bro? Like, okay. And you walk away.
like,
It's legal, but really, bro?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Judging anybody.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like 40 and 30, no judgment.
Yeah.
If you're 30 and 20, I'm probably gonna wonder like, what about you hasn't fully developed mentally that you're going after little girls?
You're 30, 33, 34, and 20. I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a 10-year. I'll give you 10 years.
I feel like it starts to get sketchy. Anything under 20, though. If she's still a
anything
teenager,
under
you're a
20,
grown
yeah.
ass
Have you guys ever
I'm
been?
more concerned with the
Fuck outta
older
here.
age. So the
Have you
older
guys
age
ever
would kill
been-
an 18-year-old, right?
Do what?
Because you said from like what 50. So like if you're like 50 and you're with the 18-year-old, it's cool.
No.
I think that's disgusting. I think you're a terrible human
it's
being.
not cool.
Or 60.
No, I mean it's legal,
No,
but
right.
it's really
Just
not
because
cool.
the law says it's okay, like you,
No.
you're still a pedophile to me. If
Yeah.
you're
You
50
You guys
years
ever
old,
been
fucking
to
18-year-old.
the Ocala National Forest, the little city called Hog Valley?
No, I would
I've been in
never.
the forest.
You
I've
would
never
never
gone
catch
Valley.
me. You would
Don't go
never
there.
catch me nowhere named Hog Valley. No,
Like I'm the
fucking
only
way.
one that could go and have a decent time at home.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Why you went?
Oh no, I have been. Yeah, no, but that just I feel like there's a lot of that still going on there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Buff, remember when you used to be Ocala Brown, son? Now you're in Orlando.
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh,
fancy
wow.
pants now. I'm Stony Brook elite.
Oh.
He's got his golf hat on.
It doesn't say when this man was. I'm trying to figure out when this asshole was born, and for some reason,
It's like he was born in 1980.
You have to look up as Ricky.
I'm on his wiki.
Still a
Typically it says
little.
right there, but it doesn't. Oh well. Anyways, but yeah. So like, in 99%, like that's considered statutory rape now, even in Florida and in most states.
Yeah.
It is, and as of yet, it's not crushing his political career as much as you think it would at this point. And I like I said, he's trying to get out ahead of it and not allow it to just like someone to use it against him. But I feel like if you're gonna do that, you don't go and talk to the Casper Star Tribune. I don't know.
Is Casper the name of the town, or is it just a really racist newspaper?
Can it be both? Can't it be both, Mo?
I think you're onto something. And that's both.
Now, is Casper like where it all started?
No, so Casper's not even in Florida. It's Casper, Wyoming.
Oh my Jesus!
It's the paper he's talking to.
Oh, it's his. That's where he's running. Is in Wyoming.
Yeah, but this all happened when he was living in Florida as a teenager.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think it's gonna hurt him, especially out in Wyoming. There's a lot of 15-year-old fuckers out there. I see.
I think it should, but I don't.
15-year-old fuckers.
I
know
agree.
nothing of
I don't
Wyoming.
think it will. He said, bring on the whatever. I'm going to
The
stand
Inquisition.
raise. We're going to continue to raise money because my record stands on its own. There's so many people that are running for that seat right now in Wyoming, especially with everything that's happening with the GOP ousting Liz Cheney from her. She was the number 3 seat in House leadership till they ousted her for not towing the party line because the Republican Party's. Anyways, fuck. But so the Republican Party is continuing to go to shit, and there's apparently some guy that likes to fuck little girls in it.
DeSantis 2024.
Oh my God! Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
It does suck though. Like y'all know, like I typically ride the middle these days, but I definitely am like more Republican leaning. I'm a registered Republican, and like every day I see more and more shit come out that it's like, what? how? Like what? Why did you like Trump still has his claws so embedded in the fucking Republican Party that they removed the number 3 person in leadership just because she's not willing to ride his fucking dick? Like it's ridiculous to me. Like I don't ever want to hear a Republican talk about bipartisan politics ever again, because obviously working together even within your own party is impossible.
So do you think there's gonna be a third party? Is the Republican Party gonna split in twain?
Oh my God, there needs to be a third party.
No, because I think Trump, like I said, he still has such fucking control.
The problem the problem is if the Republican Party split, the Democratic Party, if they didn't have a split in there, they would win every time.
It's how Trump won in 2014 because the Democratic Party was split between Hillary and
are these the same Tea Party people?
I'll be honest with you, like I don't know that much about the Tea Party. It wasn't something that I was.
But I mean, it's pretty much those people. They were the Tea Party. Now there's not the Tea Party. Then now they became this. Like right. Like isn't that like
the difference is there's. At least like with the Tea Party people, from what I know, like they were beholden to principles, like active members and principles. Like these people are like their one principle is
Trump.
Trump is the Republican Jesus, and we have to do everything we can. And you're not allowed to disagree. You're not allowed to have a dissenting opinion. They showed that they're actively punishing every single person that voted against the party line when it came to the impeachments and all the other stuff. Like. What it just doesn't make sense to me. Like everyone wants to tell, like I said, bipartisan politics, which means both sides working together for the common good, and it just doesn't fucking exist anymore.
In order for the third party to work, it would have to be like an independent person that started collecting it, and have people from both sides come into it, like not just a Republican.
But see, that's how it is already.
But there's nobody that has traction. Like there's been a few people that have sometimes had traction doing that, but haven't succeeded in it. It would have to be an actual party that succeeded in it.
It would have to be a party that would pull from both Democratic
sides.
And
because right now it's a catch-22 because people, you can't get enough traction as a third party because people aren't going to vote for you because it's a third party, but people aren't going to vote because you don't get enough votes. Like
so
that makes it like, oh well, they're not going to get enough support anyways, so I'm not going to vote for them. Like. But if every single person that said, I'm not going to vote third party because they're not going to win anyways, actually voted fucking third party, we could really put a dent in the fucking two-party system.
But it would have to, a lot of it would be based on the party itself. It has to, I feel like it's not just the person that's running for it. It's the actual party. The party has to get up in front of it.
I think that's part of the problem, though. The party, that's the issue is the independent party. It should be all about bipartisan politics. It shouldn't be a party pushed thing. That's why we're in the problem we have now, because every person who's a Democrat, the only thing they're doing is pushing Democratic ideology. The person that's a Republican, the only thing they're pushing is Republican ideology. So Democrats can have the best idea in the world, but because it's not from the Republican Party, they're going to vote it down, and vice versa. Like if the Republicans come up with the best plan, Democrats are going to vote it down and vote. So an independent has to truly be that independent. But the problem is how do you get that money and that backing? And the American debate system, if you don't raise a certain amount of money or you don't have enough backing, like you don't even get a chance to get on the stage to talk about your platform. Like it's just, honestly, I don't think it ever changes. Ever.
Yeah, but the money doesn't matter if your platform is not solid to begin with. I mean, Bloomberg proved that.
But you could have the most solid platform, but because you don't have the money backing you, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, Bloomberg proved that you could have all the money in the fucking world, but if you're still a complete dodo, and overall, like Trump was a dodo as well, but he's a dodo that knew how to basically, he took the Reagan's playbook and was like, well, I know I can do this, this, and this, and I will get all these people to fucking follow me, because Reagan was an actor too. People forget about that. Mm-hmm. Like these motherfuckers knew how to play a role, and they got people to fall hook, line, and sinker for it.
I mean,
could you do like a Republican president and a Democratic vice president, and then like that would be like
no, because the vice president job is basically it's a bullshit position.
That's
Dick Cheney's the only one that wasn't basically just a fucking.
That's how you unite the people.
They let him get a little bit of Dick Cheney accent.
You do a Dan Crenshaw and Tulsi Gabbard. and then you unite the party
And
right
Crenshaw
down the
can
middle.
suck a dick.
Let's have by presidency.
How do
We'll
you
have
be a
two
Navy
presidents.
SEAL and be that much of a fucking triggered butthurt bitch? I'll never know. But
I must have missed that.
Pete Davidson made a joke about Dan Crenshaw on SNL. Something about like he had so many, basically like he's seeking attention because there's so many other options you go to before an eye patch, and he went straight to the eye patch. Now he didn't know how Dan Crenshaw lost his eye or anything like that. Like he like because he was going to be on SNL is why he made the joke.
Yeah,
he should have done a little bit of research. But Dan Crenshaw came out and was like demanding an apology and talking about how like he got real butthurt. He was trying to come after Pete Davidson and SNL. He forced him to apologize to him, and Pete Davidson has said since that he felt 100% coerced and forced into doing it if he wanted to keep his fucking job. It's like you want to call people snowflakes every day in the fucking house, but then cry and get butthurt and demand an apology because somebody made fun of your fucking eye patch. Like,
all right, fuck that guy and his eye patch.
All right, next story.
Hey, I'm just saying, we've been talking politics for the last 15 minutes. We've got more views now than we've had in fucking 6 months.
Yo, he needs to get a Slick Rick eye patch, and then he'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
He needs, get it bedazzled. His daughter doesn't have a bedazzler.
No, daughter doesn't have a bedazzler.
We should send him one with the Rhea putty just right in the middle.
This shit is wild to me. We're gonna go back to minors, but in a different way where the minors.
You go for coal?
This time.
That's right. They're digging for gold, coal.
Nah, these stupid ass fucking kids is who I'm going after.
Oh god.
So we're going down to Tate County, Mississippi.
Oh Jesus.
Where
you're going, I'm not going.
Police got reports. Police got reports that an injured dog was located in Tate County that was tied to a fence with an electrical cord around, like tight around its neck, and had severe burns all over his body.
What?
Okay.
Now, if in most states, in Florida passed this like a couple years ago, like that would be considered a felony crime, punishable up multiple years in prison. Which good. Like I think give him more fucking years.
Fuck yeah, right.
You burning dogs and shit.
Sociopath. Yeah, you're on the way to people. You just go to jail now forever.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Well, and here's the issue here. So in Louisiana, if the perpetrator is under the age of 12, they cannot be held accountable. And this was a fucking child.
Well, boys will be boys.
The little boys can get tied up by cords and burnt too.
That motherfucker's Dexter. That's what he's gonna turn out to be.
Well, that's some serial killer shit. Like if you're
serial killer shit.
Like if anybody does that, that's fucked up. But if you're under the age of 12 and you're trying to hang dogs and lie, like that's the one they found. How many fucking dead animals is this kid probably fucking buried after doing some fuck shit?
Yeah, I think like you're allowed to kill ants, and that's like it, right? Like after you start killing ants, like it's
like
lizards are cool.
Glass, they squish ants and shit.
Lizards and frogs, I think it's still cool to murder them. And rats and squirrels. I've been known to murder a squirrel.
We used to bottle rocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like you can put bottle rockets up frogs' asses and shit.
We used to take the lizards and make them open up their mouth, and then we would lizard fight. We would put money on them, on which would our lizard.
Fucking hell! But see, here's my
I ran over some
cockfights. Cockfights are okay, right?
Should they send this kid to fucking? No. Should they send this kid to fucking prison?
The re-up does not support that.
Yeah, the re-up does not support animal abuse of any kind, any shape, any form. I don't care if they're cocks or dogs or nothing.
What if they're really dull razor blades, though?
So look, okay, so
yo, can they put like little like boxing gloves on their feet instead?
Yeah, man. There's not kosher. There's kosher cockfights. I'm sure they get
porno.
What the fuck?
That's a Jewish porno.
No, moving on. I don't think this kid should be sent to fucking prison.
Yes, send him to prison.
Some sort of like mental health institution for a couple of fucking years And then he honestly needs to be monitored for the rest of his fucking life because he's gonna kill somebody. It's only a matter of time.
Why?
I don't know.
Just take him out of misery now. Who wants to spend all those tax dollars on
You
this
can't be
little
locking up
devil
little
child?
kids for life. I done watched documentaries.
But you can't. I don't feel like you can put that little kid in for 2 years in an insane asylum either. I feel like you need to monitor that kid. You need to get him to a psychologist, some shit. Maybe give him some drugs so he don't do shit for a little bit. You know, just like dumb him down for a little bit. I don't know, but
what if that kid goes to school with your daughter or something? Like, with one of your kids.
What?
Like, I don't
put
want
him
that
back in jail. Put that motherfucker in jail.
Okay, put him under the jail.
Send him to the bands or the bad kid school, whatever the fuck.
Oh, bands.
I'm like, fuck that kid.
That's
Honestly,
the bastard school in the galley, though.
I don't know what an appropriate punishment for this, because I'm
How old is the little
against
boy?
locking up children for life, but also like this kid's gonna fucking kill somebody.
How old is this little boy?
They won't release his age because he's a juvenile, but he's under 12.
Well, I'm sorry, he needs the chair. You just go ahead.
He's old enough.
Just go ahead and do it.
He's old enough to be able to put the dog on. What if
take away his papers and send them to Mexico?
Oh,
usually get exactly.
get his ass right. Mexico for sure.
Here's the thing. Okay, let's change. 5-year-old or a 6-year-old puts the dog on there, doesn't know what's really going to happen, doesn't understand life or death, doesn't understand those type of things. I can understand maybe something around that age on accident.
Nah, man.
But like, if you're 11, 10,
10-year-old,
9,
nah, man.
I feel like you know already. You know what I'm saying? Like,
unless you're a baby, you wrapped a cord around a dog's neck, tied it to a fence, and electrocuted it.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be big enough to
I
do
did
that, right?
watch
So
a
you-
4-year-old once take a kitten and like shove its head under the water because it was thirsty.
See, okay, that's innocent. That's not torture.
She was gonna drown that
man,
fucking cat.
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, okay, yeah.
100% gonna drown that cat if we didn't come in.
That's different. I feel like that's different than tying a dog to a fence.
It is
with a live electrical outlet and burning
I'm not
it.
comparing. If her parents listen to this, I'm not comparing your child to a dog murder, but I'm just saying, like, kids at that age can do things they don't necessarily understand, but the act of tying the dog up to the fence and lighting it on fire, like there's so many individual steps have to go into that. Plus, I guarantee you the dog's not just chilling and letting it happen.
Right. And that speaks to a conscious effort. What you're doing is going to hurt this dog. He's going to try and get away. That's why you got to tie it down.
You got to put him down.
You can't be giving toddlers the electric chair.
No, man. Get him
bullet to the head.
Get him the juice then. Hit him with the lethal injection. Get him. Put him on the gurney. Put him on the gurney, man, with the two straws.
Right. You got to hold yeller the kid. You got to hold yeller him.
Somebody in the text did, like, it's a dog. It was definitely communicating. Like, yeah, absolutely. Like that. I'm sure the dog was screaming and yelping like a
No.
I wish I knew how old.
You got to put this kid down, 300 style, man. You find a cliff.
If the kid's 6 and the kid's 10, I feel differently about it. Honestly, I do. Like, either way, like,
right.
something needs to happen. Like, it's not okay. It's not okay for a 6-year-old to do this shit. But I do feel like there's less of a conscious, like, understanding of.
Well, then you got to go after the whole bloodline, because
that's my thing. Like,
his mom and daddy ain't shit neither.
If this is happening, like, how is a child that age? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, is it a nature versus nurture conversation? Like, is that child just born?
Oh, I don't know, right?
That's a fucking monster, or are their parents terrible fucking human beings?
Hey, 7 times out of 10, the parents are also they're terrible human beings. I'm giving a little bit.
Grandparents are alive, then we might have to get them involved.
Nah, there's some shitty ass fucking grandparents out there too, my dude. I'm trying to tell you, mom and dad just didn't want to raise the kid, and grandma made it an evil bastard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happens too.
Most serial killers have some sort of family trauma involved in their lives. Like, there's
child was probably touched, man. That's terrible. I hate to say it, but
so apparently we're putting them down. So
I feel bad.
I think it's only fair that
you got to maybe investigate a little bit.
No, you do the same thing to the child.
A little bit of investigation.
Do you do the same thing to the child that he did to the dog?
I mean, I'm not going to, but I might look the other way if it's like a 10-year-old little kid. Because honestly, like, fuck that kid, man.
No, honestly, that shit is so. I feel bad even making that joke. Like,
I don't. I honk at these dumbass little kids when I pick my daughters up from school all the time. I want to run their dumbasses over because I just
get out the road.
Fucking parking like get the fuck out of the road. I'm not gonna say I've never
kid
thought
needs some
about
therapy.
jamming the gas on their dumbasses.
But that kid, you gotta at least tie him up like his toes, right? With like jumper cables, right, to a battery, at least, right, for him to feel a little zap, like what he did to that dog.
I feel like that's worse.
Like not kill him, but like
no, you
zap
just
him.
like simulate it, like tie his ass to the fence, and then like make it seem like you're gonna light him on fire. As he pisses his pants,
you gotta give him a few zaps.
If he, but hey, real talk, if he comes, we know he's a serial killer, though, right?
What he
like,
needs, what he, my bad.
we know, right? Like we know,
we are not talking about
he's a serial killer, right?
He needs the belt.
Anyways, so
oh my god,
belt. He needs the belt to like this, and you can whip him with it. When my dad used to take out.
No. Dabs.
This is good.
That's
a good
terrible,
backhander.
Dabs just scared me straight with that joke. Shit.
I know. It took me a minute to get that joke, but I got it.
I tried
I was trying to shut it down before anybody else caught on.
That's the worst joke I've ever made in my life. I'm so sorry.
Terrible. So this story that I got for you here, this is going to have a lot of ramifications in the future because it brings in religious beliefs, it brings in separation of church and state, and it brings in whether or not you have certain rights. So in Virginia, an elementary school PE teacher has been placed on paid leave after giving a speech to the school board. Saying that he was refusing to acknowledge any pronouns outside of him, she, the I don't know how to say this without being offensive. I don't want to say the normal ones because I'm going to get yelled at.
The original two?
And all of
the OG pronouns.
The OG pronouns?
The OG pronouns, and he refuses to acknowledge anybody that may be transgender using what in his mind is the wrong pronoun.
So is it they, them that he doesn't like, or he's calling a he and a she a she, and don't you fucking ask me to do nothing different.
Regardless, yeah, he, a she a she. I don't care how you feel, what parts you got is what I'm going to call you. That's the stance he's taking. Now he's taking this stance in response to the school board release a thing basically saying that they are going to, and this is, I think most schools are this way, school districts are this way nowadays, where they're embracing the pronouns. They're embracing people that are transgender. Like they're not trying to cause any fucking problems. And I, honestly, like however you feel about it, it's not the school's job to force something one way or the other, I guess. I don't know. But he's saying that because of his religious beliefs that he's going to refuse to have anything to do with that. And they've placed him on administrative leave. Now, I think the reason they're doing this is because they don't know what the fuck to do. Because on one hand, like he's expressing his religious beliefs, but on the other hand, like you took a job that has these policies, but you took a job that then, like they changed the policies after he'd already worked there.
There you go.
So the job he originally agreed to, now, in my opinion, is like, regardless of how you believe, God don't write your fucking paychecks. So if you want to continue working in that system, you do what the fucking system tells you to fucking do.
Okay, because you ain't working in the church, my dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's to me, that's regardless of everything else, that's the bottom line for me. Is like I said, God don't sign your paychecks. Like you have to toe the party line or go to a different party.
Yeah, because I understand not wanting to do it because I don't want to do it. I just want to fucking say what I feel like saying. But at the same time, if somebody, feels more comfortable being said that they're that person, that's what I'm going to try to refer to them as. I say try because I'm used to saying it the other way. You know what I mean? I might fucking slip up, but I'm going to try.
No, yeah, totally. There's like. It
doesn't hurt me to try. Don't get mad at me if I fuck it up.
I'm not even going to try. There's a woman. There's a woman like that be around like the circle, and like she has
like that to be around.
She has a child that is in the middle of like transition.
Oh, and testosterone.
This child is like 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? And like everybody's like baffled. Like, cause I figure that I'm a pretty accepting dude. You know what I'm saying? I make a bunch of crude jokes and everything, but to be that young and already like in the middle of a transition, like you finna get this child a surgery and like what?
That's
like I said,
seems early.
My 12-year-old daughter, one of her really good friends is transgendered, and
how can you
a 12-year-old kid? And I don't get it, but I also like I don't want to alienate my child.
Pull her out of school.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Get her away right now. No.
It's challenging a lot of like what I believe and what I am and am not like.
But
accepting, but like understanding of at least because like I said, this is one of my daughter's best friends. I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh well.
That's weird. Objectively, from a scientific point of view, how could you make a decision like that
at
before
that age,
puberty?
You
know what I'm saying?
I 1000% disagree with it, and I don't know what I would do if my 12-year-old or my 10-year-old was like, "Daddy, I think I'm trans."
I mean, well, you're gonna have to wait till you're 16 or 18 or 24. Whenever puberty's done, like you gonna look. I need you.
It's too early.
To experience hormones first. Hold on.
Right.
Listen,
call me a bigot, but you're not transitioning under my roof. You're just
So I would
not that age.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, if you want to act a certain way, do a certain thing, that's fine. But as far as like taking hormones or doing something where I'm physically or I'm changing something about you, that you haven't made a decision yet, you don't know what you are yet, because I don't know what the fuck I am, and I'm this old, and I know and certain things in life, right? And then when I was younger, I didn't know certain things, and when I was younger, I didn't know certain things. So I know that you definitely are not in a position where you can make that decision right now. You got to go through some shit and then figure out what you want to do.
So is it acceptable in public to have a 10-year-old clearly masculine in the face child in a two-piece bikini, like running around the beach?
I mean, how old is
I don't agree with any of that.
I don't agree with it, but how old are you talking?
10, 11.
Right. I think if my daughter wanted to cut her hair and wear boys' clothes and all that other shit, like I'm not saying I saw that, but like I'm not doing hormones. I'm not doing surgeries. I'm not doing.
You got to feed one. You got to give them more estrogen. The other one, you got to give them more testosterone. That's what and you tell them that you're giving them This situation's so fucked up, y'all. Like this little boy. I mean, this child has been brainwashed his whole life into thinking he had a twin and ate it in utero and it was a girl and he got girl parts inside him and like it's a whole mess.
Look, personally, I stand by my decision. Don't give him drugs. Don't give him don't do Bofa's routine. Giving them testosterone to the women, to the guys.
Don't feed him the wrong one.
Yeah, and don't feed him the right one. We'll just don't do it.
Don't feed him the right one. I just feel like puberty. Like, what if puberty hits and all of a sudden he's like, "What the fuck have I been doing?"
Yeah. All of a sudden his ball drops. Oh shit! I got balls.
Yeah. What?
No, that's too young, man, to make any of those kind of decisions. Like, you got to do that on your own when you're an adult. Other than that, I don't want to hear that shit. You fucking deal with it and struggle with it. And fucking bottle that shit up like every other kid did.
Until you're out of my house, so I don't have to look at it.
Like I said, I think I could go as far. Like I said, if she wanted to like cut her hair and wear like I'm not willing to throw away that relationship, but like you're not taking drugs, you're not doing surgeries, you're not doing, and if you want to make those decisions to physically alter who you are when you're the one doing and paying and all that other shit, like I don't have to agree with it.
I'm a bacon.
I'll even go so far as to set you up a savings account and you just give me all the money and I will put it aside for you for whatever surgeries you may want to get at what I deem the appropriate age.
To go to Europe instead of putting a set of balls on, but like at the end of the day, like that's your account.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I'm not gonna love you any less or whatever, my kids or anything like that. But I feel like you need to.
Do they make when they turn? So when they turn a girl into a boy, like they take and cut around
clitoris.
Oh, you want to watch the video again?
And actually, no, we watch the one to make a girl into a boy. No, we watched the boy into a girl, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the opposite. They actually pull it out, and it's weird how they do it.
Like
but
they prolapse it and then just sheath it.
I don't know. I'm not gonna do the video again. But do they pull the ovaries down into a sack?
Someone call in and leave a voicemail. Let us know.
Give me some Frankenstein dick.
Okay. I don't want to talk about it. Next, is that all the stories, Megan?
Yeah, fuck, that's all I got. We all sound real bigoted.
I know, right? This is terrible.
It's terrible. I know.
This is the least progressive show we've ever done.
I will say, if I see you walking around with a transitioned kid, I'm gonna do what I do with just about everything else. I'm gonna mind my own fucking business.
Okay.
I'm speaking personally about me and my family and how we wouldn't handle things, but like, I'm still a big believer in mind your damn business if it ain't got nothing to do with you.
I wouldn't mind talking to the kid. Like, it wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't bother me at all.
No, I'm
not saying I'm avoiding these children. I'm saying I'm not gonna, give you mean looks or call you a fucking piece of trash for letting your kid transition.
Well,
okay, fair enough.
Me personally, I respect the shit. Like, he wears the shit like all the way out. Like, he doesn't give a fuck what nobody say about him, and he don't let nothing hold him back. He retaliates, and of course, he's got a very negative attitude. But that's because of all the negativity he receives on a daily basis. Or she?
Can I just see,
man?
How old are they?
My
11, 10, 11.
My niece. So my niece has a on Tanya's side has a friend that is like that. It is in the dance squad, and all the girls stay over his house.
They're safer than a motherfucker.
They're the safest, but you know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's twerking upside down against the wall just like they are. Like, it's. Did you just twerk at me, Bacon?
Unless he's bi. Oh, never mind.
I mean, one day.
Anyways,
it's still.
I don't know. I'm too old for this conversation.
Yo, did you see that? That was some crazy shit, bro.
So many jokes I want to make about Dabs,
on my
darkness
Facebook
around him, but
man, fuck the internet.
Call me names.
The internet ain't
You're
shit.
racist.
Just saying.
Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth.
Just go back as far as you can. I want to see when they disappear.
Hey, open your eyes, guys.
Racist. Every single one of you are going to hell. You hear me? You hear me? I bet y'all didn't know St. Peter was black. He gonna be mad as fucking y'all when y'all get there.
Dabs, thank you for that.
Motherfucker. So yeah, the internet. I'm sorry, I have to do stuff with that too. Okay.
Whose computer are we on? I'm on my computer. They're on their computers.
Boom. Inception.
Okay.
Got no listen. I cannot hear it.
Yeah, so no audio, but so this is a video. This guy is behind a logging truck, and all the logs fell out of this truck, and this guy stopped. He was driving, and it stopped like 2 inches. The log went through the windshield and stopped 2 inches from this guy's head.
That's Inception, right?
Final Destination, dog.
Final Destination.
Final Destination. Bro.
Next in line.
No, y'all be bullshit. 100%. If I'm on the street and I see a log truck, I'm getting out. I will not sit behind a log truck. I won't.
That Mountain Dew look cold.
That is like every moment from there is extra, right? For that guy.
Yeah, no, for the rest of his life. So the Grim Reaper's coming for him. He ain't got but 2-3 days left, anyways. He finna die. He finna die.
I don't like it.
No,
I don't know, but his seatbelt might have saved him, right? Because if not, he might have hit it when he stopped.
No, if he was already stopping, he could have stayed. This shit crazy, boy. This shit. Oh, it's a nigga too.
How do you know that?
You ain't hear what? You ain't hear him?
What? That couldn't be a white person?
This shit crazy, boy. No.
Watch it be one of those kids from last week's show. The fuck boys.
The fuck boys.
Oh Jesus Christ! No man, don't.
Malibu's most wanted. That could have been, huh?
Bo, for what the hell this is?
I'm already laughing. Does that make me a bad person?
If you laugh at this, you're a terrible person. Play the video.
All right, let's see.
No way.
No way. Bofa, what is this? Bofa, what is
No,
this?
that's cheating.
It's the Special
That's cheating.
Olympics,
This
dog.
guy's arms move.
Bofa, what is that?
It's the Special Olympics.
No
put the volume up.
way. No.
Put the volume up, Kenny.
Yeah, put the
way.
volume. Oh, man.
Oh, we're gonna die. No, bruh.
I don't know who did this, but you're going to hell.
Yo, but he's
Whoever
fast,
did
though.
that. Whoever did that.
I'm not gonna laugh at that because we've laughed at too many bad things today.
You think you can outrun that guy?
Oh my God. Backwards.
Hey, I do not think you can. That guy was fast, man. You didn't see
You
his
gotta be at
arms
least
were
5
helping.
feet
Bro.
apart though, because you see he be
Bro.
throwing bows the whole time.
Bro, I'm just gonna undo his buckle and then
Nah, because he'll put out the little speary things on the sides like they do it back in the day.
Are you really
The
going to
guy
cheat
Gladiator?
with a disabled kid?
I would throw
Spikes
a
on
broom
his
through
chariot.
the wheels so fast.
Yeah.
You're going to put
Hey.
a stick in his spokes.
Straight up. Straight up.
So bad.
No way. Do you think it
Oh,
has
man.
brakes? How does that thing stop?
Hey, no.
Did they even get to the finish line? Is there a finish line?
I'm sure there is. It's probably not very far.
That guy went fast, bro. He's going fast. Look at him, bro.
Hey, watch Speedy
Bro.
Gonzalez pop up in the bottom left corner though. He said,
Okay, can you
Yeah.
mute
Yeah, the
it,
boy
please?
right there is getting it.
Can you mute it?
Because his arms are wagging everywhere, bro. He could stay straight. The other guy's like keeps turning because his arms are wagging.
Like watching it is bad enough, but with the music in the
That's
background.
making
Oh,
way-
it is hilarious. What are you
that's
talking
making
about?
way
Yo.
Oh my God.
The chat said I broke my leg when I was a kid and got to do the wheelchair race on field day. I smoked those motherfuckers. Yo, I would take full advantage. Full advantage.
He's like a chariots of fire. Like a,
Oh man.
No.
What are the rules to get into Special Olympics? Like how
You gotta be
You
special.
have to be special.
How special?
That is on the spectrum. I know that much.
that was,
Haven't you seen The Ringer? Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw South Park when he was pretending to be.
Johnny Knoxville, he's terrible.
Oh, look
Yo,
at
this
this
picture.
Everybody says I look like Pujols.
Yo,
Bruh.
make that angry face. Make the angry face.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
What are you even doing here with us, man?
Look to the
That's how
left
you
a little
know.
bit.
For real.
Look, straight
I feel
Pujols.
like you guys even have almost the same beard.
Dude.
They do.
Dude.
When you trim it down,
If
you let it
Bofa
grow,
paid
but-
somebody to like style his shit every day like Pujols does, like they would be fucking twins.
Bro.
He's been ready to grow down.
Every baseball white boy with Oakleys has stopped me and said that I look like him.
Bro. Y'all got
like-
the same belly and everything.
A lot of people look like a lot of people, but you look a lot like Albert Pujols.
Bro.
And there's worse people to look like.
I thought this was a high school picture when you first showed it to me. I swear.
This was
I said this
both
nigga
when
played
he
for the
was
Angels in
gangster,
college, in high school. Word, that's cool as fuck. Look at the jerseys look official. I bet he stole that chain from somebody. He was a
I
You
know
know,
he
it
stole
does
that
kind of
shit.
look like they cut your head out and put on his body. I don't
Like,
know
you
why.
look a lot like Albert.
Like I thought that was like your best Photoshop ever. Like I really did. Like I was like it should seamless. Like you can't see where Bofa was and Pujols began. It's just how does it,
Like you should do your beard like that one day. Just go to Anaheim and walk around and see how much shit you can.
bro? I'm telling you, you could charge niggas money.
Let's go. I'll be his body double.
Right.
You know, if he does, if they do a biography on him, like if the Lifetime movie, I'm a
Oh, bro.
Nah, you gotta get in front of
Bro.
that. You gotta get in front of that. You gotta go to a writer and get it scripted, bro.
Yeah.
And the only thing that would fuck that up is if this nigga sounded like Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know if he knows his
Hey,
voice.
Bofa can make voices.
Yeah, I don't know
though.
if you know this. Bofa does voices. Come on.
Oh, that's right. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. He can get anything.
We're in there. We're in there like swimming.
All right. Pujols.
Pujols.
Oh.
Oh, I had to read this motherfucker.
Okay, I don't even know what this is. Mo posted this. So Mo, why don't you tell us about what this butthole air thing is?
Oh, did you know that blowing smoke up your ass was a real thing back in the day?
It's legit. Did you read it, Mo? Did you read?
Yeah.
But I also stay up at night reading like Wikipedia articles because I'm a fucking nerd. So
I've never got into a hole where it led me in this direction.
Yo, they used to have them. They used to have them hanging. So when they would go to the pools in the like in the lifeguard thing, the little kid,
out the little box in the tower, my dude.
Whole blower. Like,
listen to this. Listen to this, okay? Smoke was blowing up the rectum by inserting a tube. This tube was connected to a fumigator and a bellows, which was compressed, which when compressed, forced smoke into the rectum. Sometimes a more direct route to the lungs was taken by forcing the smoke into the nose and mouth, but most physicians felt that rectal method was the more effective.
They put tobacco smoke in it because the nicotine tobacco they thought would help like jumpstart a heart if someone was dead. It was also like drowning victims. They thought that they could pump
dry them out
air into your lungs through your butthole. Yeah.
From your butthole.
Is it like you know how how they say like if you put drugs in your butthole, like it hits you faster or harder?
That's because
that was the idea. It didn't work that way, but that's what they thought.
And they said they got the idea from the Indians. They used tobacco to treat all kinds of shit. So they was like, "Oh, the Indians say this works. Blow tobacco up your butthole. Jumpstart your heart."
All they needed was a green onion.
Green onion.
God damn it!
I do not like.
So yeah, look, if a motherfucker was trying to blow smoke up your ass in the 1700s, he was trying to save your life. Just know that to be factual.
Yeah.
All right.
Be appreciative.
Blowing smoke up my ass. That's what they came up with. Listen, don't bullshit me. That's what it was. Blowing smoke up your ass. That's bullshit.
Right? But in the 1700s, it was you're dead. I'm trying some shit because you're dead. So what do you care if I blow smoke up your ass?
Like lighting a chimney.
All right. Well, that's it for the internet.
What do you mean? There was more?
What was it?
Hold on, I gotta look for it.
Right, I didn't see no more for the internet. Boom.
The internet's the smoke. Oh no, that was it. You're right.
It. Okay, I tried to told you I'd do this, son.
I forgot something, but it's all right.
Well, that's it. Blip. I didn't do it. I didn't make the fuck up.
So.
So you ready for this, sir?
Yeah.
Knowing as a shorty, I was always told that if I ain't gonna be part of the greatest, I gotta be the greatest myself. Come on. I know y'all niggas need that. Give me some more. Even though we getting money, you can give me some more. With the cars in the big crib, give me some more. Everybody spread love. Give me some more. If you want it, let me hear you say it. Give me some more.
Yeah. Super short intro.
Hey, so one thing today I went to Lefty's house.
Oh shit!
House, and I was Lefty, and we ate these Cheetos, these little ball Cheetos. That shit, I ate it, and it tasted like I was tasting the actual fluid of like one of those little cartridges. Like that's how much marijuana was on this Cheeto.
Yeah, that's
and
how
I thought
you do
it
it.
was just me. And he ate it, and he did the same thing, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be fucked up for this shit. Yo, and I was going through work trying to, like, yo, how strong are they making these fucking edibles?
Okay, so the chips are 1,000 milligrams.
God damn.
They don't do anything for me. So I am so jealous when I hear stories like this because I've eaten every edible I could get my hands on and just don't ever.
It's like almost a half ounce of reefer, like equivalency to.
I don't know.
It tasted like earth, but like a little better.
Yeah.
Not like the gummy bear.
No, the gummies are delicious.
I got these 50 milligram capsules, and they're the
50?
shit. 50.
Pussy.
50 milligram capsules.
I want to try the capsule, but they said the capsules release basically the same method as the edibles. So I'm afraid they're just not going to do anything, just like the edibles don't.
I also like the way edibles taste. So like I
need to try some of these fancy edibles, Mo. Even though I'm still not convinced Mo's not getting some Delta 9 or something.
I don't know, but
hey, that Delta 9 still fucks you up because I had a few of those.
Dog, that shit.
Yo, these right here. This motherfucker right here.
Yeah. I had those, bro. I had those and the motherfucking Doritos and shit.
I remember the Oreos.
It's whoever infuses
the Oreos,
them,
yeah.
Because every time they're infused different sometimes. Sometimes you get like
Nah,
one
man, they're
that's like,
just dusted, bro. They're not infused. They're fucking opened up, laid out on a tray.
I don't know.
Dusted with some THC powder, and then repackage them bitches and
not
sell
powder, oil.
whatever.
It tastes
No,
like
it's
oil. That's what
oil
it tastes
powder. No,
like.
they dust them. They turn into a powder, man.
No, well, not these, not the ones we're talking about.
So what? If it turns to oil, it'd be soggy, bro.
It is. I'm telling you.
Not like
Then you
fried.
lick the bag.
You lick the bag. Exactly. You lick the bag afterwards and you're like, fucked up.
That's some cokehead shit, dog. I ain't licking no bag.
I mean, I might have licked a bag or two before in my day.
You rub it on your
That's
teeth.
what I'm saying. I've been there, but I ain't doing it for weed.
Not lick the bag. You do your finger lick. You know, you lick your finger.
Yeah, do that again.
Every time I give me a ball, I was doing that.
The old starfish.
You know what I mean?
I ain't out buying balls no more, so I ain't looking.
Cheeto starfish finger lick.
Okay, yeah, you did go kind of low, my dude.
What are you talking about? It's like this.
Like a dollop. You dolloping buttholes.
So, Bacon, Valley Jingle Balls. What is that? You don't remember? Bofa. Oh, it's a B. Bofa. Valley
I don't
Jingle
think that's
Balls.
me, dog.
You would have remembered. Yeah. Oh my God.
You got two B's.
I
forgot.
forgot to JB.
I forgot what it was. Yeah, but no, now I remember. So I was walking on the roof, and it was real hot. But I was walking down the valley part, and so on the valley, you have to step like this. And my balls kept dangling. It kept jingling. Ding, ding,
Oh God.
ding, 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 all the way down.
I know exactly how that feels.
No, it's Valley Jingle Balls.
Jingle ball.
I think it had more to it, but I forgot.
I forgot because it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey,
Damn it.
so speaking of balls,
Okay.
all right. Yours didn't stick to you, and I'm assuming that Dabs, they don't stick to you either now?
Nope. I'm rocking the hose right now. It's a nice humid evening, you know what I'm saying? My ball's fresher than a motherfucker.
Penny, Dabs joined the Fresh Ball team?
Okay, Team Fresh Balls out this
What?
bitch. Team Fresh Balls out this bitch.
All right, so I've been thinking about packaging some re-up Fresh Balls.
Oh, no,
You know, like
we can
we
just make a
gotta
little
get
sleeve
Bacon
for the
on board.
container.
Bacon's got to get on board with the Fresh Balls.
Bro,
I don't need no fresh balls. My balls
What?
are
Everybody needs fresh balls, baby.
You don't know that you need it until you need it.
Okay, I didn't know I needed it until I.
You don't know what you're missing.
I got this fresh balls.
Dabs, everybody but you knew you needed it.
Well, I never.
I don't. My balls don't get that sweaty doing absolutely nothing.
But still, they would be like, you don't understand what it is to like balls just.
Do you not wash your balls every time you take a shower?
Every time.
It's different,
and now
man.
I let them dry and apply these fresh balls to them. And bro,
Okay, explain. I need someone
Okay.
to. What exactly is fresh balls, and what is it supposed to do?
It keeps them fresh, man.
Fresh
What
balls.
does that mean?
and like keep like it's like a
Like, you know
deodorant for your balls. Like they don't.
I don't have
sweat.
stinky balls, so I don't need a deodorant.
When you walk, they don't stick to your
They don't
sides of
stick
your
to
legs
you.
no
You never-
more.
You never go like,
Bro,
like this. Like
yeah, you don't gotta. Yeah, none of that. You just balls are just.
It eliminates a lot of the swamp dick.
Yeah, man.
All right. Bacon, how much do you get outside?
I check the mail every day.
All right, so that's the
Did you
thing.
say you take the pill every day?
I check the mail every day.
He's saying for him, he don't go out. He doesn't get sweaty balls. He's just chilling at home.
For my
playing video games.
personal way of life,
Throws a fan on it.
I don't need that. I'm walking around balls are swinging most times anyways. I don't need to be wearing shit in my house.
That's the thing. It's a lifestyle thing. Like if you're out and about, like, maybe you need fresh balls.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Me
Fresh balls
personally,
is for the working man, and that's
working construction, like in the heat all day. I was amazed when my balls were just as comfy as could be at the end of the day, man.
Now, if they named them in Spanish, Pelotas Frescas.
Okay, but what about when you're out and about when you're out and about and you actually have to go do something, go to an event, you go do something, and you've been walking around for a while. Theme park. You're walking at a theme park for a while.
You don't do that.
I don't go to theme parks.
Okay, you're walking at.
He had a very bad experience overseas, and his knees don't work very well anymore, Mo.
All right. There's a cashed out concert, and you got free tickets, and you have to walk.
Got him.
All right, so now you're there. You're walking around. You're at the place. Now imagine if your balls did not stick to your legs at that moment, and they were just so fresh. Like they were amazing fresh.
You don't understand how much more comfortable of an event it would be.
Like,
I feel like if I'm wearing pants or something, I guess I only own one pair of long pants. I wear gym shorts everywhere. I
got on gym shorts right now.
Yeah,
and I'm telling you, I wear them a lot, and my balls used to get stuck to my leg. They're not stuck right now.
Yeah. Well, my leg is mine is stuck, but I didn't put on fresh balls today.
I put on fresh balls a long time ago.
I can't remember the last time, even like when I was out and about, that I had an issue with my
small balls.
You don't know that you have an issue.
Oh no, actually,
fresh balls.
Honestly, I got some fucking clackers, dog. It don't make no sense. I think maybe they rest outside the thigh.
Well, see, I'm fat. My thighs rub together as it is.
Hey, I'm not.
If your balls hang low enough, does that make you not?
Do what?
If your balls hang lower, like if they hang really low, do you have?
Do you think they chafe less?
Chafe less and maybe sweat less.
Maybe that's because like I said, I got some fucking clankers that are like old man hanging. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just outside of the typical strike zone.
Are your balls always high? They hang real low all the time?
Yeah, we're gonna debunk this. Bofa has some old ass man balls. I'm sure.
I got hanging balls.
So look, if we got y'all some fresh balls, y'all wouldn't try fresh balls until fresh balls.
I would probably try it.
Everybody's trying it except for
That's the thing. He doesn't know what he's missing. He doesn't know what he's missing.
Realize. Bro, okay, you're the only one, Bacon.
The only one.
I just said I would try them. I'm not paying
for it. All right. I'll give Bacon my fresh balls. He can use mine.
Well, there's a buy one, get one.
I'm gonna need some unused, still packaged fresh balls.
You don't want to share my fresh balls?
No, because
Bacon?
if it's an open container, it means that you have touched your balls in that container at the same time. I'm sweaty and shit.
I'm touching my balls and everything in my house at the same time.
You gotta rub it on, so he's already rubbed it on his. It's a deodorant.
It tells you to wash your hands right on the damn bottle.
It's a deodorant stick, but instead of going up, it goes in, so like you can put your nuts on it, and it just lays.
It's just two rollers. You just drag them across.
You're nuts in.
It's like the hand drying stations. They have all the bathrooms.
The blade for your balls.
I would try the fresh balls.
Yeah.
Buying fresh
so we're gonna, and then once we do that,
it's like $11, bro. I got you.
Re-up fresh balls.
No, we gotta name it the Spanish one. So in the way I'm endorsing it.
Pelotas Frescas.
Pelotas Frescas.
Pelotas Frescas.
Pelotas Frescas.
Pelotas Frescas.
There you go. Name the show.
Name the episode. Pelotas Frescas. Somebody put it in the chat.
Pelotas Frescas. Real Pelotas Frescas. All right.
Yeah,
so
that sounds better than fresh balls.
All right.
All right, guys. That's a good show, man. I don't know if I told everybody I'm out in Pompano right now. About to be on this fishing trip. You know what I'm saying? We finna go fishing in the morning in the middle of the ocean. I told you I'm finna stay in the middle of the boat. Don't you ask me to step on the edge. Huh?
We talk about our schedule with the show or no?
We haven't really nailed that down yet.
Yeah, I haven't really nailed that. Hey, I'd like to give a big shout out to Chris Myers. You know, the yard barber Chris. He came down, he took care of my house, man. He did a good job.
Oh, that's what's up, Chris. What's up? Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
all right, man. Well, we love y'all. Appreciate you. Episode 111 of the Real.
And Burn came and burned my pass, by the way.
Huh?
I said Burn came and burned my pass too.
Oh, wow, burn up the passes.
Yeah, he did the house too over here.
Pelotas Frescas, we out this spin.
It's been a long time coming, and you know this all I got. I've been sacrificing for years. Why the rest of y'all have not? These motherfuckers want my spot to catch me slipping, I think not. So